Hey everyone, Arthur Szydlowski here from SOS Physiotherapy in Kitchener-Waterloo. SOS has been helping people like you move towards better health for over 30 years. In this video, we'll explain the benefits of ice and heat, discuss when you should use one over the other, and make recommendations on how to get the most out of your ice or heat pack. Some of these new recommendations might actually surprise you. We will also include practical recommendations on where to place the heating or cooling device and how long to leave it on for. Lastly, we'll finish off by discussing a common mistake that you could be making that might actually be keeping you from feeling your best. So, be sure to watch the whole video. Let's get into it. A reminder that the information discussed in this video is purely informative and should not be used as a replacement for consultation with a healthcare professional. Hot and cold. Obvious opposites in most situations. However, when it comes to using them to treat aches and pains, the difference between the two has become a little less clear. Before we can clear up the confusion surrounding ice and heat, we have to talk about inflammation. You've likely heard of the term, but what actually is it? Inflammation is an immune system response designed to remove harmful irritants from the body. Inflammation is an important and normal part of healing. However, in some cases, prolonged or excessive inflammation can be harmful. Now, this is a very simple explanation of a complicated topic, so please let us know in the comments if you'd be interested in watching a more in-depth analysis of inflammation, and if there's enough interest, we'll address the topic in a future video. But for now, let's get back to ice and heat. Ice works by decreasing skin and muscle temperature. In response to this reduction in temperature, the body will reduce blood flow to the cooled area. A reduction in blood flow can be beneficial because it may help control swelling and excessive levels of inflammation, which, as discussed earlier, can actually be harmful. Importantly, cold temperatures can also reduce nerve activity and provide pain relief by decreasing the activation of local pain receptors. On the other hand, increasing tissue temperatures with a heat pack will increase tissue blood flow. This is thought to promote healing by increasing the supply of nutrients and oxygen to the injury site. Having more nutrients and oxygen allows for the natural processes of healing to occur at a faster rate. Heat has the additional benefit of promoting muscle relaxation and reducing muscle spasms, which are often associated with pain and injury. So, what does this all mean for you? In the case of a recent traumatic injury, where there is visible swelling and increased sensitivity to movement and touch, it may be best to reach for an ice pack for its theorized ability to decrease swelling, control inflammation, and numb pain. There have been some arguments recently that suggest you should avoid ice after an injury altogether, as it will interrupt inflammation in a way that impedes healing. However, there is currently not enough research to support this notion, so the next time you sprain your ankle or bump your knee, don't be afraid to reach for an ice pack. Ice may also be the first choice when it comes to treating highly inflammatory conditions, such as tendinopathies and active arthritis flare-ups. In these situations, we want to reduce the amount of inflammation, theoretically supporting the use of ice. So, does this mean the warm comfort of a heat pack is never recommended when inflammation might be involved? Thankfully, the answer is no. In fact, heat can also be helpful. As we discussed earlier, heat can help tense muscles relax and can theoretically promote tissue healing by increasing the supply of nutrients and oxygen to a sore or injured area, making heat another great option. Summary. Ice is recommended in the first 48 hours following an injury for its potential to reduce swelling and inflammation. Number 2. Heat is recommended for reducing muscle tension and stiffness. Number 3. Ice may help reduce inflammation in conditions such as tendinitis, bursitis, and arthritis, but heat also stands to provide a benefit. With all that being said, perhaps the most important takeaway from this video is actually that Choosing ice over heat, or vice versa, likely won't cause any harm. This means a combination of ice and heat is safe to use at your preference. So try a bit of both and go with whatever provides you with the most relief. Practical application. With both ice and heat, a layer of cloth should be placed between the application device and your skin to avoid burns and frostbite. In almost all cases, ice and heat should be applied directly over a sore, tight, or injured area. Ice should be used for approximately 10 minutes at a time with a 20-minute maximum. Heat should be used for about 20 minutes with a 30-minute maximum. You can use either ice or heat multiple times a day, as long as there is enough time for the application site to return to normal temperature between application sessions. This usually takes about 1 to 2 hours. And remember, these are only guidelines, so be sure to monitor the site of application and discontinue the treatment if it becomes too hot or too cold. Common mistake. So, what is this common mistake that so many people make when it comes to using ice and heat? Ice and heat can be helpful tools during your healing journey. However, they should be just that, a tool. They are rarely enough on their own to get you back to being pain-free. So don't make the mistake of solely relying on your heat pack or bag of ice. Movement within your tolerance has been shown time and time again to be an incredibly effective and safe way to get back to doing the things you love and managing all sorts of pain. Something as simple as a walking program can go a long way. If you would like more specific discussions about movement and other helpful pain relieving strategies, click the subscribe button so you don't miss out on any of our future videos. If you learned something new today or just enjoyed the content, don't forget to click the like button so we can keep producing helpful content and reach more people. Stay healthy, stay happy, and see you next time.